Hi and welcome back to my channel, The Big Sister Talk with Cups. And this is a space where we discuss everything from past experiences, from relationships to wishes. We talk about everything. I can't even, tell you. We talk about everything. Everything is acceptable here in our space. Why? We want to help each other. And that is the reason why we talk about everything, we discuss everything. We want to learn from each other, we want to help each other grow. So if this is your first time here, you're very welcome. I hope that you will stay. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel so that whenever there's a new video uploaded, you can get an update. You can see what we are talking about here, and you're more than welcome to leave your comment, to like this video, and to share it. So today I want us to talk about everything happens for a reason. This is a statement that is used very, very loosely and every other time. I mean, I've heard people use it every other time. Everything happens for a reason. But do we know really what that very statement, the weight that that very statement is carrying? Everything happens for a reason can include losing a relationship or being rejected out of a relationship. So you were in love with this person and the relationship goes to end. There could be a reason for that. You lose your job. You lose friendship. There's a distinction between a a love relationship as well as friendship. So everything happens for a reason, and I want you to know that whatever that you went through, learn to look inside of that particular incident. Look for what could be the reason for this. What am I supposed to learn out of this? And that is how I've been living my life. And that is why, I have been challenged a lot before. But you won't hear me crying about how, oh my God, since that happened, you learn. You look for something that you can learn out of that relationship. And if you do that, you will go further, my friend. So if you have experienced the loss of a job, listen to this. What if you lost that job, but God was protecting you out of something? Maybe something was going to happen in your workplace where things are not gonna happen. We're not gonna, end up the way they ended up, or you just lost a job. Could be the reason. Another reason could be that God is protecting you, but also saying, I'm giving you an opportunity to be something else. Do something with your life. Because a lot of us, when we are working, when we have jobs, you just are so comfortable. You even wear a t-shirt written, I love my job. It is fine. You love your job, but your dreams and aspirations, have you ever thought of them? Do you even care? So you have to look at some rejections as blessings. Try and find something good out of that. Try and say, yes, I loved that job. Yes, I still wanted to be there. But look at me now. I've started my business. Look at me now. I've started a YouTube channel. Look at me now. There's so many things. By the way, starting a YouTube channel has been a business to a lot of people. It's not to me yet. But I know people, I watch a lot of YouTube videos who actually left their 9 to 5s. They didn't even lose a job because they were fired. They left it because why? They find happiness in talking to the camera the way I'm doing. And that could be your calling. That could be your aha moment. So try and find that aha. I knew something was going to happen. Because when God allows something to happen, it's because He already knew. It is said that God knows everything. So He already knew. So Rejection, sometimes look at it as God's protection. And if you do that, you're going to avoid being unhappy. You're going to avoid being grumpy. You are going to avoid to be nasty to people because you're fighting with the situation. And that is the message that I wanted us to talk about today, to say, you know what? It is December and the year has ended. Other kids have passed, others have failed. As a parent, avoid fighting with your kids. Avoid maybe telling them nasty things and say you have failed, because it is ugly. It is not nice as a parent to open your child's report and they failed. It's not a nice experience. But this kid will repeat a class next year. But one day in life, when you look back and reflect, we must always pay attention, and you look back and you reflect, you might just realize, you know what, had my kid finished school this year, this would have happened. And we are talking about the everyday happenings, the accidents that are happening in schools, the accidents that are happening in life, where as a parent you will say, 6 years ago when he or she was in the 3rd grade, she failed. But if she didn't fail that year, so this year she could be in grade 12. And this year they are saying grade 12s are going through life changes, whatever that may be. And this is maybe just a sensitive example, because I know how, as even I'm a parent too. As parents, you don't want to hear that nasty things can happen to kids. That is, if you look at it as a parent. But if you look at it as a human being and being realistically speaking, life happens. So everything happens for a reason. They rejected you from maybe the job interview that you went. They rejected you in a love relationship they were in. There is no need for you to create a video and go and talk about people there. Look into it and say, I'm looking at it now for the future. What is going to happen? And cry if you must. Cry if it will make it easy. But look ahead and say, you see, I mean, I think you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, so it failed, but what can I learn out of this? It's preparing you for your next person. You are being protected from a toxic person. Or you are just being given another chance to do things differently. Be a good person for the next person to come. That's all. So thank you so much for listening to this. It is quite short, but I'm hoping that the message is impactful, and we will go and share the message. So if you like this video, please push the like, share, and comment. If you didn't like it for any other reason, or if you think I could have said things differently, comment down below. That is also acceptable. And you can also comment to say, I learned a lot out of this. Thank you so much.